What defines true automotive luxury? Is it hand-stitched leather, whisper-quiet cabins, or the raw, commanding power that turns heads at every corner? None alone suffice. True opulence begins with space, the audacity to dominate the road, to transform interiors into sanctuaries, and to elevate every journey into an event. We've scoured the globe to rank the 15 most luxurious SUVs, not by price or prestige alone, but by sheer scale. From palatial third rows to cargo bays rivaling private jets, from 20-foot long titans to technological wonders that redefine what an SUV can be. These aren't mere vehicles. They're land yachts, rolling estates, testaments to engineering ambition where every inch is engineered for elegance. Forget compromise. Here, size enables splendor. Massage thrones bathed in ambient light, concert hall audio systems, and powertrains that hurl 3 tons to 60 miles per hour in seconds. Join us as we count down the top 15 luxurious SUVs, based on size where bigger isn't just better. It's the ultimate luxury. At number 15, we meet a titan of refinement, the Lexus LX. This isn't just an SUV, it's a moving citadel of Japanese luxury, engineered to dominate both the road and expectations. Let's talk scale. Stretching over 200 inches long, standing nearly 78 inches tall, and riding on a wheelbase exceeding 112 inches, the LX establishes its presence before a single door opens. Its bold spindle grille, flanked by imposing L-shaped headlights, declares authority. This is a vehicle designed to own the space around it. Step inside, and the term cabin feels inadequate. You enter a handcrafted sanctuary. Plush, semi-aniline leather envelopes every surface. Heated, ventilated, massaging front seats? Standard. But the LX's true luxury lies in its palatial rear quarters. The available executive package transforms the second row into ultimate luxury seats, heated, cooled, reclining thrones with extended legroom and retractable ottomans. It's first-class travel, elevated. Space is luxury, and the LX delivers it in layers. Need to carry 7 in absolute comfort? Done. Need cavernous cargo volume behind the third row? You've got it. Fold everything flat? You unlock a vast, premium line vault. Powering this fortress is a 409 horsepower twin-turbocharged V6, smooth, silent, and effortlessly potent. The sophisticated adaptive variable suspension and available height-adjustable suspension ensure it glides over terrain or city streets with serene composure. Luxury touches define every inch. A stunning 12.3-inch touchscreen with intuitive controls. A concert hall-worthy 25-speaker Mark Levinson reference surround sound audio system. 4-zone climate control, ensuring every occupant's perfect environment. Signature Lexus quietness and acoustic oasis shielding you from the outside world. The Lexus LX blends samurai strength capability with imperial levels of comfort. It's a statement of arrival, offering commanding views of the road and uncompromising luxury for every soul on board. For those who demand size without sacrificing sophistication, the LX stands as an undisputed pillar of grand, purposeful luxury. Stay tuned. Number 14 elevates the game even further. At number 14, we encounter German engineering at its most monumental, the BMW X7. This isn't merely an SUV, it's a mobile fortress of opulence, stretching over 203.6 inches in length and standing nearly 78.7 inches wide, with a wheelbase spanning 122.2 inches. From its bold twin-kidney grille to its optional 23-inch wheels, the X7 dominates the road with a presence that whispers power and screams prestige. Step inside, and the term cabin transforms into palatial sanctuary. The X7 welcomes up to 7 passengers in its standard configuration, or 6 with available captain's chairs that recline like first-class airline thrones. Every surface drips luxury. Merino leather upholstery, Alcantara headliners, and handcrafted wood trims create an ambience of refined grandeur. The Sky Lounge panoramic roof bathes the interior in light, while 5-zone climate control ensures personalized comfort for every occupant. Space is engineered as art here. 90.4 cubic feet of cargo capacity with seats folded enough for a small gallery of fine art. 12.8 cubic feet behind the third row, ideal for designer luggage. Electrically adjustable seats in all rows, including massaging, ventilated front seats that melt away fatigue. Under the hood, the X7 offers 3 Titanic power plants, a 375 horsepower inline, 6-mild hybrid, silky yet potent, the 523 horsepower twin-turbo V8 in the M60i, launching 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds. The range-topping Alpina XB7, a 631 horsepower masterpiece that hits 60 miles per hour in a supercar rivaling 3.9 seconds. Luxury permeates every innovation. The BMW curved display, a 12.3-inch digital cluster, and 14.9-inch touchscreen floats like a crystal sculpture. Highway Assistant enables hands-free driving at 85 miles per hour, turning commutes into concierge experiences. An optional Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system with 20 speakers and 1,500 watts transforms the cabin into a private concert hall. Riding on standard air suspension, the X7 glides over imperfections like a magic carpet, while rear axle steering tightens its turning circle for urban elegance. It's a symphony of brawn and grace, a sanctuary where size meets sophistication without compromise. The BMW X7, where German precision crafts not just a vehicle, but a reign of road royalty. Stay tuned. Number 13 redefines grandeur even further. At number 13, we present the Mercedes-Benz GLS, a true titan of refined grandeur. Stretching a colossal 205 inches long with a wheelbase of 123.4 inches, this is Mercedes' flagship SUV, often hailed as the S-Class of SUVs for its uncompromising blend of space and sophistication. Its presence is undeniable. A bold chrome grille, muscular proportions, and optional 23-inch wheels that announce its dominance before it even moves. Step inside, and the GLS transforms into a mobile sanctuary. 3 rows of handcrafted Napa leather seats cradle up to 7 adults in palatial comfort. With 40.3 inches of front legroom and 41.9 inches in the second row, even the tallest passengers travel in first-class serenity. Opt for the executive rear seat package, and the second row becomes a throne heated, ventilated, and massaging with plush headrest pillows and a wireless MBUX tablet for climate and entertainment control. Luxury isn't just space, it's how you fill it. A panoramic sunroof bathes the cabin in light, while 64-color ambient lighting sets the mood. Burmester 3D surround sound with 13 speakers turns every drive into a concert hall experience. Air balance purification infuses the air with subtle fragrance, ensuring every breath feels pristine. Powering this fortress is a choice of mild hybrid engines. The GLS 450 delivers 375 horsepower from its turbocharged inline 6, while the GLS 580's 510 horsepower twin-turbo V8 rockets this 5,875-pound marvel to 60 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds. Yet despite its size, the GLS glides. Standard airmatic air suspension adapts to road imperfections, while the available e-active body control scans the pavement ahead, actively leaning into curves and even rocking the vehicle free from sand or snow. Gotta go? Think cavernous. With all seats folded, you command 84.7 cubic feet, enough for fine art halls or adventure gear. And with 7,700 pounds of towing capacity, the GLS turns luxury into capability. From its whisper-quiet cabin to its digital cockpit with Hey Mercedes voice control, the GLS redefines what a luxury SUV can be. It's not just large. It's a legacy on wheels where every inch is engineered for elegance. Stay with us. Number 12 merges Japanese heritage with modern might. At number 12, we present the 2025 Toyota Sequoia capstone. Commanding attention with its bold chrome-accented grille and 22-inch alloy wheels, the 2025 Toyota Sequoia capstone isn't just an SUV, it's a statement of American ambition. Stretching 208 inches long and towering nearly 75 inches tall, this Texas-crafted Titan dominates the road, with a presence that merges ruggedness with refined sophistication. Step inside, and the capstone reveals its true opulence. Semi-aniline leather upholstery wraps heated, ventilated, and massaging front seats, while genuine American walnut trim adorns the dash and door, echoing the heritage of Toyota's 1794 Ranch. Yet, luxury meets limitation. The available panoramic sunroof sacrifices headroom in the cramped third row, and cargo space shrinks to just 12 cubic feet behind it, less than rivals like the Chevy Suburban. Technology thrives here. A 14-inch touchscreen pantures the dashboard, flanked by a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and wireless Apple CarPlay. The 14-speaker JBL audio system delivers concert hall clarity, while acoustic front glass hushes wind noise, though testers note a faint whistle at highway speeds. Power? Electrifying. The iForce Max hybrid powertrain pairs a twin-turbo 3.4L V6 with an electric motor, generating 437 horsepower and 583 lb-ft of torque, enough to rocket this 6,200-pound SUV to 60 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds and tow 9,520 pounds. Fuel economy impresses too. 22 mpg highway dwarfs the outgoing V8's thirst. But compromise lurks. The live rear axle, a cost of sharing its frame with the Tundra pickup, causes an unsettled ride over bumps, while the mushy brake pedal struggles to balance regenerative and friction-stopping power. Off-road, the TRD Pro variant outshines it with Fox dampers and locking differentials. Priced from $83,665, the capstone flirts with Lexus territory. It dazzles with hybrid muscle and palatial front seats, but questions linger. Is it a value king or a $6,000 premium over the platinum trim for aesthetics alone? The 2025 Sequoia capstone, a hybrid powerhouse draped in leather and ambition. It conquers towing records and gas stations alike, yet true luxury demands more than raw specs. For those who crave innovation without apology, this is your red carpet rendezvous. At number 11, we present the 2025 Land Rover Defender 130 isn't just an SUV, it's a modern-day expedition vessel. Stretching over 17 feet long and towering with a commanding 11.5 inches of ground clearance. This British icon dominates both city streets and untamed trails with equal authority. Its squared shoulders, side-hinge tailgate, and available 22-inch alloys screen purpose, while the illuminated grille and body-colored spare wheel cover exude sophistication. Step inside, and the Defender 130 transforms into a palace of practicality. With 3 rows seating up to 8 adults, it's the ultimate family adventurer. But the revelation? New captain's chairs for the second row, heated, cooled, and flanked by individual armrests, creating a first-class oasis. Third row passengers aren't forgotten. USB-C ports, generous legroom, and skylight access make even the rearmost seats worthy of royalty. Cargo space? A colossal 89 cubic feet with seats folded enough for expedition gear or designer luggage. Yet luxury whispers in every detail. Windsor leather upholstery, winged headrests, and open-pore wood veneers. Technology elevates every journey. An 11.4-inch Pivi Pro touchscreen with AI-driven navigation learns your routes. ClearSight ground view literally lets you see through the hood for off-road precision. The 3D surround camera and ClearSight rearview mirror eliminate blind spots even with all rows occupied. 4-zone climate control and cabin air purification ensure mountain fresh air for all. Performance? Electrifying choices. A mild hybrid inline 6 delivers 395 horsepower for balanced efficiency. Or unleash the 493 HP supercharged V8 rocketing 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.4 seconds while towing 8,200 pounds. Off-road, this is where legends are forged. Terrain response 2 auto-optimizes throttle and traction for sand, snow, or rock crawling. Air suspension adapts instantly to potholes or boulders, while all-wheel drive sends 100% torque to any wheel. A built-in winch can recover 10,000 pounds from 148 feet away because getting stuck is never an option. The Defender 130 isn't just about conquering Moab or the Arctic, it's about doing so with Meridian audio serenading your crew, massaging seats cradling your spine, and 73,000 durability trials ensuring every adventure ends with a story, not a breakdown. It's where Seville Row elegance meets Swiss Army knife utility, a 100,000-pound masterpiece, redefining luxury as the freedom to go anywhere, with everyone in uncompromising comfort. At number 10, we ascend to automotive royalty, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. This isn't just an SUV, it's a sovereign of space, a land yacht stretching 211 inches long, standing 72 inches tall, and riding a 130-inch wheelbase dimensions that dwarf palaces on wheels. Its Pantheon grille, now illuminated for 2025, gleams like a beacon of authority, while optional 23-inch forged wheels milled from solid aluminum anchor its imperial stance. Step through the coach doors, and you enter a realm of silence. The cabin is a hand-stitched sanctuary, swathed in semi-aniline leather with 107,000 micro-perforations meticulously placed by artisans to mimic clouds over Rolls-Royce's Goodwood estate. Space? 5 adults reign in decadence. 42.9 inches of rear legroom cradles passengers and seats, offering heating, cooling, and pulsating massage. Fold the rear, and 83.5 cubic feet of cargo space emerges a vault for Louis Vuitton trunks or vintage champagne cases. Luxury isn't added, it's architecturally ingrained. A digital spirit interface flows across curved glass, while rear passengers command twin screens with Bluetooth headphones or the 18-speaker bespoke audio system, turning the chassis into a resonance chamber for symphonic depth. Executive lounge seating transforms the rear into thrones, reclining 40 degrees with calf rests, swathed in duality twill fabric woven from bamboo rayon. 4-zone climate control paired with cabin air purification ensures mountain fresh air scented to your whim. Beneath this serenity lies savagery refined. A 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 delivers 563 horsepower, or 600 horsepower in the black badge, thrusting 6,069 pounds to 60 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds silent as a shadow. Its genius? The magic carpet ride suspension. Stereo cameras scan the road ahead, priming air springs to float over potholes like they're velvet wrinkles. Engage low mode, and torque swells to 664 lb-ft. Exhaust notes deepen to a whisper, and this Titan becomes a ballet dancer. From its power-assisted coach doors to its starlight headliner, the Cullinan doesn't compromise. It conquers sand dunes with the same ease as rodeo drive, proving true luxury isn't measured in inches, but in the absolute command of them. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan, where size becomes sovereignty. Hold your breath. Number 10 redefines opulence on an even grander scale. At number 9, we welcome a Titan reborn. The 2025 Infiniti QX80. This isn't just an SUV, it's a statement of Japanese grandeur. Stretching 211.2 inches long and riding a 122.2-inch wheelbase dimensions that place it toe-to-toe with icons like the Escalade while radiating avant-garde elegance. Its bold, illuminated grille, flanked by 18 LED running lamps, and flush door handles announce a new era of Infiniti design, blending brute presence with aerodynamic finesse. Step inside, and space transforms into sanctuary. The QX80 cradles up to 8 passengers across 3 rows, but it's the details that scream luxury. Semi-aniline leather with hand-stitched dot quilting in autograph trim, enveloping all 3 rows like a bespoke jacket. 42.9 inches of rear legroom, throne-like captain's chairs with heating, ventilation, and massage for second-row VIPs. A segment-first biometric cooling system. Infrared sensors detect overheated passengers and blast chilled air before they even complain. Gotta go? Think cavernous. 22 cubic feet behind the third row for daily essentials. 59 cubic feet with the third row folded enough for designer golf bags. 101 cubic feet with all seats down, creating a flat floor vault rivaling private jets. Technology isn't added, it's orchestrated. Dual 14.3-inch displays curve like a cinema screen, running Google built-in for seamless navigation and voice control. A 24-speaker Klipsch reference Premier audio system with individual audio technology. Route calls to your headrest, while rear passengers enjoy Mozart undisturbed. Invisible hood view and front wide view cameras see through the chassis or peer around blind corners like an X-ray vision superhero. Underneath this serenity lies savvy muscle. A twin-turbo 3.5 LV6 delivers 450 horsepower and 516 lb-ft of torque, enough to tow 8,500 pounds while sipping fuel 20% more efficiently than its V8 predecessor. Yet the magic is in the ride. Available air suspension lowers the body 2.8 inches for graceful entry, then lifts for terrain-conquering poise, gliding over potholes like a hovercraft. From its starlit Infiniti light path welcome projection to its powered third-row seats with heating, the QX80 doesn't just occupy space, it curates it. A palatial escape where every inch is engineered for elegance, proving luxury isn't inherited, it's reimagined. The Infiniti QX80, where innovation meets immensity. At number 8, we crown the Land Rover Range Rover LWB, the definitive expression of aristocratic scale. Stretching a colossal 207.2 inches long with a 125.9-inch wheelbase. This isn't just an SUV, it's a mobile estate, towering at 73.6 inches tall and nearly 81 inches wide. Its reductive design, clean lines, flush door handles, and an illuminated grille exudes quiet dominance, while optional 23-inch wheels anchor its regal stance. Step inside, and space transforms into sovereignty. The LWB cradles up to 7 passengers across 3 rows, but the true throne room is the executive-class rear seats. Heated, cooled, and massaging calf rests and ottomans, controlled by an 8-inch touchscreen. 40.4 inches of rear legroom, enough for NBA giants, while the third row defies expectations with adult-friendly space. Gotta go? Palatial, 37.1 cubic feet behind the second row, exploding to 82.4 cubic feet with seats folded enough for a Steinway Grand or a safari's worth of Louis Vuitton trunks. Luxury isn't just felt, it's engineered. Active noise cancellation via headrest speakers creates silent bubbles, while Cabin Air Purification Pro scrubs 99% of allergens and viruses. A 35-speaker Meridian Signature sound system turns the cabin into Abbey Road Studios. The tailgate event suite transforms the split liftgate into a VIP lounge with Ultra Fabrics cushions and mood lighting perfect for champagne sunsets. Powering this fortress are 3 titans of refinement. A 395-horsepower mild hybrid inline, 6 for silk smooth cruising. The 523-horsepower twin-turbo V8 rockets 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds faster than sports cars half its size. The 542-horsepower plug-in hybrid marries electric silence with V8 Fury, offering 51 miles of emissions-free range. Yet despite its size, the Range Rover LWB dances. All-wheel steering tightens its turning circle, while electronic air suspension glides over potholes like a magic carpet. Off-road, terrain response 2 conquers sand dunes with the same ease as Park Avenue. From its 13.1-inch curved Pivi Pro touchscreen floating like gallery art to its semi-aniline leather thrones. This is where heritage meets hypermodernity. A sovereign that proves luxury isn't inherited, it's redefined by every inch. The Range Rover LWB, where space becomes legacy. Next at number 7, American engineering amplifies opulence to stratospheric heights. At number 7, we salute an American titan reimagined, the Ford Expedition Max, stretching a monumental 221.7 inches long, nearly 18.5 feet of pure presence. This is Ford's ultimate family fortress, riding a 131.5-inch wheelbase that dwarfs rivals like the Tahoe and Navigator. With its new illuminated grille, split tailgate, and available 24-inch dark tarnished metallic wheels, the Max doesn't just park, it arrives. Step inside, and space becomes democracy in luxury. 3 rows cradle up to 8 passengers, but the Max genius is flexibility. 36 cubic feet behind the third row, enough for 7 suitcases or a month's groceries. Fold every seat, and it explodes to a class-leading 123 cubic feet of cargo, cavern rivaling small moving vans. The available executive class seating swaps the second-row bench for heated captain's chairs, while Platinum trims swath occupants in semi-aniline leather with 10-way power-adjustable thrones. That revolutionary Ford split-gate, the powered lower tailgate, transforms into a 500-pound rated bench for tailgates, a loading shelf, or an instant picnic table. Technology isn't added, it's orchestrated. A 24-inch panoramic display floats above the dash like an IMAX screen, paired with a 13.2-inch Google-powered touchscreen that runs Spotify, YouTube, and native navigation, all voice-controlled by Hey Google. Blue Cruise 1.4 enables hands-free driving on 97% of U.S. highways, while 360-degree cameras and ProTrailer Hitch assist tame parking nightmares. An available 22-speaker Bang & Olufsen audio system turns the cabin into a concert hall, while powered third-row seats with skylights ensure no passenger feels secondary. Under the hood lies savage refinement. A twin-turbo 3.5 LV6 delivers 440 horsepower and 510 lb-ft of torque in high-output trim, launching this 6,000-pound Leviathan to 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds, faster than a Porsche Macan GTS. Adaptive air suspension glides over potholes like a magic carpet, yet conquers terrain with 9,600 pounds of towing capacity and an available Tremor package featuring 33-inch all-terrain tires, 10.6 inches of ground clearance, and trail turn assist for off-road agility. Luxury lives in the details. Power deployable running boards welcome passengers like red carpet attendants. Tri-zone climate control with rear controls ensures perfection for every row. The sliding center console reveals hidden storage for purses or tech, while 360-degree zone lighting bays campsites in stadium quality light. The Expedition Max isn't just large, it's liberating. A palace where Google's brain meets Ford's brawn, proving American luxury isn't defined by badges, but by the audacity to reimagine space itself. The Ford Expedition Max, where heartland scale meets digital aristocracy. At number 6, we meet an icon reborn, the Lincoln Navigator L. This isn't just an SUV, it's a rolling monument to American ambition, stretching 210 inches long in standard form, or a colossal 221.9 inches in the Navigator L trim, commanding the road with a presence that rivals skyscrapers. Its bold new grille, illuminated Lincoln Star emblem, and full-width LED light bar announce authority before it even moves, while available 24-inch wheels elevate its stature to regal proportions. Step inside, and space transforms into a sanctuary of stateside opulence. 3 rows cradle up to 8 passengers, but the Navigator's genius is how it pampers. First row perfect position seats offer 30-way adjustability, heating, cooling, and pulsating massage crafted like bespoke furniture. The available executive second row, heated, ventilated, massaging captain's chairs with powered ottomans and an 8-inch control screen, transforming passengers into royalty. Cargo volume soars to 75.4 cubic feet behind the second row, L model, enough for steamer trunks or a designer camping kit. Fold all seats, and you command a class-leading 123 cubic feet a vault rivaling private jets. Technology isn't added, it's orchestrated. A 48-inch panoramic curved display flows like a cinema screen across the dash, projecting navigation, speed, and entertainment in your sightlines. Lincoln Rejuvenate curates spa-like serenity, digital scents, ambient lighting, and massages cocoon you, though sadly, only when parked. The 28-speaker Revel Ultima 3D audio system turns the cabin into Carnegie Hall, while Blue Cruise 1.4 enables hands-free driving on 97% of U.S. highways rated best in class by Consumer Reports. Luxury lives in the details. The class-exclusive Lincoln split gate lowers into a tailgate seat for sunset picnics, while the tiered cargo system morphs into shelves or tables. Tri-zone climate control and acoustic laminated glass create a library-quiet oasis, shielding occupants from chaos outside. Black label themes like atmospheric or enlightened suede interiors and semi-aniline leather, quilted stitching, and kaya wood crafted for connoisseurs. Underneath this grandeur lies savvy muscle. A twin-turbo 3.5 LV6 delivers 440 horsepower and 510 lb-ft of torque, rocketing 6,000 pounds to 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds, faster than a Porsche Macan GTS. Adaptive suspension and 10-speed transmission glide over imperfections, while 8,700 pounds of towing capacity, with heavy-duty tow package, turns luxury into capability. The Navigator L doesn't just dominate space, it redefines it. From its power-deployable running boards to its starlight welcome projections, this is where Silicon Valley tech meets Detroit brawn. A titan proving American luxury isn't inherited, it's engineered into every inch. The Lincoln Navigator L, a palace on wheels where scale meets sophistication. Hold tight, number 5 takes continental luxury to stratospheric heights. At number 5, we salute an American Leviathan, the GMC Yukon XL. Stretching a staggering 225.2 inches long, nearly 19 feet of unapologetic presence, this is luxury redefined by sheer scale. With a 131.5-inch wheelbase and standing 76.5 inches tall, it dwarfs rivals like the Expedition Max and Navigator L, commanding the road with a bold new grille, illuminated GMC emblem, and available 24-inch wheels that scream authority. Step inside, and space becomes a cathedral of comfort. 3 rows cradle up to 9 passengers, a class-exclusive feat, while Denali Ultimate Trim transforms the cabin into a hand-stitched sanctuary. Executive second-row seats offer heating, ventilation, and massage VIP treatment with 42 inches of legroom. Third-row legroom stretches 36.7 inches, 2 inches more than the standard Yukon, making it the only full-size SUV where adults volunteer for the back. Palatial cargo volume, 41.5 cubic feet behind the third row, enough for 12 suitcases, 93.8 cubes behind the second, and a cavernous 144.7 cubic feet when fully folded, 20-plus more feet than its little brother. Luxury isn't just size, it's how you fill it. A towering 16.8-inch vertical touchscreen with Google built-in dominates the dash, while rear passengers command climate via an 8-inch touchscreen. Denali Ultimate's 22-speaker Bose audio with headrest speakers envelopes occupants in concert hall clarity. Night vision scans for pedestrians and animals, projecting thermal images onto the windshield a segment first. Super Cruise enables HIDS-free driving on 400,000-plus miles of mapped highways, coming late 2025. Power? Monumental. Choose your force. A 420-horsepower 6.2 LV8 rockets this 6,107-pound Titan to 60 miles per hour in 6.0 seconds. The enhanced 3.0 L Duramax turbo diesel delivers 305 horsepower and 495 lb-ft of torque, towing 8,200 pounds while sipping fuel at 27 miles per gallon highway. Quadralift air suspension in at 4 Ultimate Trim raises the body 2 inches for off-road conquests or lowers it for red carpet entry. Practical grandeur defines every inch. The AutoSense liftgate opens hands-free when it senses your key fob. Transparent trailer view virtually erases your trailer to reveal obstacles behind it. Denali Ultimate's woodland mahogany leather and laser-etched would trim echo a private jet's opulence. The Yukon XL isn't just large, it's limitless. A fortress where Google's brains meet Detroit's brawn, proving American luxury isn't measured in inches, but in the audacity to conquer them all. The GMC Yukon XL, where heartland scale becomes aristocracy. Next at number 4, continental craftsmanship meets hyper-luxury. At number 4, we honor an American legend, the 2025 Chevrolet Suburban. This isn't just an SUV, it's a rolling monument to heartland ambition. Stretching a colossal 225.2 inches long, nearly 19 feet of unapologetic presence. With a 131.5-inch wheelbase and towering stance, it dwarfs rivals like the Expedition Max and Wagoneer L, commanding every road with its new illuminated grille, dual C-shaped LED headlights, and available 24-inch wheels that scream authority. Step inside, and space becomes a cathedral of comfort. 3 rows cradle up to 9 passengers, a class exclusive feat, while Denali Ultimate trim swathes occupants in semi-aniline leather with laser-etched wood accents. Luxury? It's in the details. Executive second-row seats offer heating, ventilation, and massage VIP treatment with 42 inches of legroom. 144.7 cubic feet of max cargo space, best-in-class swallows everything from antique armoires to expedition gear. The powered third row folds flat at a button touch, while the AutoSense liftgate opens hands-free when it senses your approach. Technology transforms scale into sophistication. A towering 17.7-inch center touchscreen and 11-inch digital cluster dominate the dash like an IMAX theater, running Google built-in for voice-controlled navigation. Super Cruise enables hands-free driving on 400,000+ miles of highways, even while trailering, making cross-country treks feel like first-class flights. Night vision scans for pedestrians and animals, projecting thermal images onto your windshield like X-ray vision for the open road. An available 22-speaker Bose audio system with headrest speakers turns the cabin into Carnegie Hall. Power? Monumental. Choose your Titan. A 420-horsepower 6.2 LV8 rockets this 6,107-pound giant to 60 miles per hour in 6.0 seconds. The enhanced 3.0 L Duramax turbo diesel delivers 495 lb-ft of torque and a best-in-class 728-mile highway range crossing Texas on a single tank. Quadralift air suspension glides over potholes like a magic carpet, while magnetic ride control reads the road 1,000 times per second. Practical grandeur defines its DNA. 14 camera views, including transparent trailer, make towing 8,200 pounds feel like backing a sedan. The tailgate event suite with mood lighting transforms into sunset lounge seating. Sky-cool gray leather and tri-zone climate control ensure every passenger travels like royalty. The Suburban isn't just large, it's iconic. A fortress where Google's brains meet Detroit's brawn, proving American luxury isn't measured in inches, but in the audacity to conquer every horizon. The Chevrolet Suburban, where legacy meets limitless space. At number 3, we crown the Jeep Grand Wagoneer L, a true sovereign of American space. Stretching a monumental 226.7 inches long, nearly 19 feet of pure presence, and riding a 130-inch wheelbase, this Titan dominates the luxury landscape with its illuminated grille, gloss black roof accents, and available 24-inch wheels that scream authority. For those who demand more of everything, the Grand Wagoneer L delivers. 44.2 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row best-in-class and 179.3 cubic feet of passenger volume, turning every journey into a first-class expedition. Step inside, and space becomes a theater of indulgence. 3 rows cradle 8 passengers in hand-stitched luxury, with semi-aniline leather enveloping seats, that offer heating, cooling, and massage even in the third row. But the true throne room? The executive second row. Captain's chairs with 42.7 inches of legroom, reclining ottomans, and a 10.3-inch command screen to control climate, entertainment, or the tri-pane panoramic sunroof that bathes all rows in light. Technology? Prepare for sensory overload. 75 inches of total displays cascade across the cabin, including a 12-inch center touchscreen, 10.25-inch co-pilot screen, and rear seat Amazon Fire TV. The segment-first Macintosh reference audio system floods the cabin with 1,375 watts via 23 speakers, including a foot-trembling 12-inch subwoofer. Night vision with animal detection scans the road ahead, projecting thermal images onto your head-up display like X-ray vision from Midnight Adventures. Beneath this opulence lies savage capability. A 510-horsepower twin-turbo Hurricane inline. 6 rockets, 6,685 pounds to 60 miles per hour in 5.9 seconds, while delivering a best-in-class 9,650 pounds of towing enough to haul a yacht. Quadralift air suspension elevates the body 11.6 inches to ford rivers or glide over potholes, while Quadradrive 2.4 by 4 conquers Moab with a 48-to-1 crawl ratio. Luxury lives in the audacious details. The tailgate event suite transforms the split liftgate into VIP lounge seating with mood lighting. Active noise cancellation via headrest speakers creates silent bubbles for every passenger. Power deployable running boards welcome passengers like red carpet attendants, while Blue Cruise 1.4 enables hands-free highway driving. From its 113 cubic feet of max cargo space, swallowing 4 by 8-foot plywood sheets, to its obsidian black interior accents, the Grand Wagoneer L merges Montana grit with Manhattan elegance. It's not just an SUV. It's a land yacht built by artisans, proving American luxury isn't measured in inches, but in the boldness to redefine them all. The Jeep Grand Wagoneer L, where Heartland scale becomes legend. Stay tuned, our top 2 will redefine opulence beyond imagination. At number 2, we bow to a titan, the Cadillac Escalade ESV. This isn't just an SUV, it's a rolling skyscraper, stretching a monumental 227 inches long, with a 134-inch wheelbase dimensions that dominate luxury landscapes. Towering over rivals like the Navigator and Grand Wagoneer L, it commands attention with its illuminated grille, vertical LED light signatures, and available 24-inch wheels, the largest ever offered on an Escalade. Step inside, and space transforms into a presidential suite. 3 rows cradle 8 passengers. But the ESV's genius is its palatial rear quarters. Executive second row seats offer heating, ventilation, and 10-point massage 16-way adjustable thrones with 41.5 inches of legroom. Third row legroom stretches to 36.75 inches, besting even its standard sibling, while adults luxuriate under a tri-pane panoramic sunroof. 41.5 cubic feet behind the third row, enough for 12 steamer trunks. 94.1 cubes behind the second, and a cavernous 142.2 cubic feet when fully folded, 22 more feet than the regular Escalade. Technology isn't integrated, it's orchestrated. A curved 55-inch OLED display flows pillar to pillar like an IMAX screen, projecting navigation, entertainment, and vehicle data in cinematic clarity. The 42-speaker AKG Studio reference audio system with headrest speakers envelopes passengers in concert hall acoustics, the most speakers in any production vehicle. Super Cruise enables hands-free driving on 400,000 plus miles of highways, turning cross-country treks into first-class flights. Night vision scans for pedestrians and animals, projecting thermal images onto your windshield like X-ray vision after dark. Power? Choose your dynasty. A 420-horsepower 6.2L V8 delivers silken authority, towing 8,000 pounds with ease. But the Escalade ESV redefines excess. A hand-built 682-horsepower supercharged V8 rockets 6,000 290 pounds to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds faster than a Porsche 911 Carrera. Air ride adaptive suspension and magnetic ride control glide over potholes like a magic carpet, yet conquer terrain with 11.6 inches of ground clearance. Luxury lives in the audacious details. Power-assisted doors open with a touch, revealing semi-aniline leather and laser-etched wood trim. The tailgate event suite transforms into VIP stadium seating with mood lighting perfect for sunset soirees. A console refrigerator with freezer mode chills champagne, while 126-color ambient lighting sets the mood like a five-star lounge. From its choreographed LED welcome dance to its acoustic laminated glass that silences the outside world, the Escalade ESV doesn't just occupy space, it reigns over it. A monument where Detroit brawn meets Silicon Valley brains. Proving American luxury isn't an option, it's the standard. The Cadillac Escalade ESV, where scale becomes sovereignty. But stay tuned, our number one redefines opulence beyond borders. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the undisputed sovereign of luxury SUVs, the 2026 Cadillac Escalade IQL. This isn't merely an SUV, it's a 228.5-inch long electric citadel, riding a 136.2-inch wheelbase that redefines automotive grandeur. Towering at 78.4 inches tall and stretching nearly 19 feet, it dominates the road with illuminated crystal shield grilles, vertical LED symphonies, and available 24-inch forged wheels, the largest ever offered on an Escalade. Step through its power-assisted doors, and space transcends into a 7-passenger sanctuary. The IQL's extended wheelbase liberates 36.7 inches of third-row legroom, 4 inches more than its sibling, while adults luxuriate under a tri-pane panoramic sunroof. But the true throne? The executive second row. 14-way massaging captain's chairs with ventilation, ottomans, and headrest speakers, plus dual 12.6-inch touchscreens and stowable mahogany tables, transforming commutes into boardroom flights. 41.5 cubic feet behind the third row, enough for Louis Vuitton steamer trunks. 137.4 cubic feet with seats folded best in class, amplified by a 12.2 CUFD e-trunk under the hood. Technology isn't integrated, it's orchestrated. A curved 55-inch OLED display flows pillar to pillar like a private IMAX theater, projecting navigation augmented by Super Cruise hands-free driving on 400,000+ miles of highways. The 42-speaker AKG studio reference audio with Dolby Atmos places musicians around you, the most speakers in any production vehicle. Night vision scans for pedestrians in darkness, while vehicle-to-home charging powers your mansion during outages. Performance? Electrifying dominance. 750 horsepower and 785 lb-ft of torque rocket this 7,500-pound Titan to 60 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds faster than a Porsche 911. A 205 kilowatt-hour battery delivers a Cadillac estimated 460-mile range, while 350 kilowatts DC fast charging adds 116 miles in 10 minutes. Magnetic ride control 4.0 floats over potholes like a magic carpet, yet tows 7,500 pounds with the poise of a locomotive. From its acoustic laminated glass, silencing the outside world, to its 126-color ambient mood lighting, the Escalade IQL doesn't just occupy space, it reigns over it. A $152,430 masterpiece where Detroit's ambition meets Silicon Valley's genius. The Cadillac Escalade IQL, where scale becomes legacy and luxury becomes electric. This isn't just our number one, it's the new apex of automotive aristocracy. From the palatial expanse of the Lexus LX to the electric sovereignty of the Cadillac Escalade IQL, we've journeyed through engineering marvels where size isn't just a stat, it's the canvas for luxury itself. These titans prove that true opulence demands space to breathe. Space for massaging thrones that rival private jets. Space for 144 cubic feet of cargo or 9 passengers in first-class comfort. Space for 750 horsepower to whisper, not shout. Whether conquering city streets or mountain trails, these SUVs transform scale into artistry. But the debate isn't over. Did we crown the right sovereign? Would you rank the Rolls-Royce Cullinan above the Grand Wagoneer L? Let us know in the comments. Your passion fuels our next countdown. Smash that like button if you'd park any of these land yachts in your dream garage. Subscribe for more luxury deep dives, because in the world of grand SUVs, bigger is just the beginning.